Okay, well, hello friends. Welcome to another Prefect 99 live stream. I'm sorry it's been so long. Doing some real world flying. Just haven't really had the time and just been working. Gallivanting all over the country in light aeroplanes to get on the stream. But hey, the weather's getting worse, so time for some IFR simulated. So we're off to Berlin for their VATSIM event. Should be fun. Be busy. We're here at Edinburgh where we left off last time, and you can see there's already a fair bit of traffic. Excuse me. So, without further ado, let's get the show on the road and aim to be off blocks on the hour. So, done absolutely nothing in the cockpit but select a few switches. Let's have a quick panel scan, make sure everything's sensibly left. The cabin a little bit. Everything's as we would expect. Everything's off. So, quick startup. It is definitely an official startup. Mission and strobe steady. And we can, up here, go straight to nav. Check the on DC caution caption indicates that it starts to align. We don't go to align, straight to nav. And then if you're interested up here, okay, you can see 9 minutes till alignment starts. While that's aligning, now we can damper on. Normal on all 4. Source auto. Fuel temp is equal to temp outside. Test the cross feed. Right. Dim, close, bright. Off. There it is. We'll leave the fuel pumps off for the moment. The lights are off. Ground power is on. Cabin utilizing both on. And we'll leave those both off. Wipers are parked, even though it's raining. Igniter's right. Diff pressure is clearly 0. And it should indicate the aerodrome elevation, but it's not pointer. Got the stairs, the door, and 2 cargo doors open. Pumps are off. I'm not going to do any other fire warning checks or anything. It's only the sim. Can check the power, and then we can check the overheat. Works. There can come on. Packs can come to auto, and if we had gate air, get the AC running. Our cruise today is 370. And you can get that EOFP, so there's page 2. There's our cruise. And destination elevation 156, so fine. Don't think anyone's going to see the logo while it's still daylight. It is. And that's the initial overhead done. Odd number set and set. So there we go. Let's move on to getting the aeroplane loaded. So there was a discussion on Facebook about the FMC should know what this is, but this is just loading the aeroplane. FMC doesn't know. Just like in real life, it doesn't know how the aeroplane's been loaded, and that's why you need the load sheet. So our payload today is 126 passengers, randomly allocated. I'm going to put the 2175 in the rear hold, because in reality all of the cargo wouldn't be in the holds. With Ryanair you'd get a random distribution of 10 kilos of baggage and then a little bit extra. So whilst I could put the 2175 all in the rear to get a CG, I'll tell you what, let's take 500 off here. 675, see what that gives us. There you go, that's a bit more, 1% in aerodynamic. People would bring their own cabin bag, and then any hold bags would go in the aft hold to give a more aft CG, which is more fuel efficient. So, happy with that. What we can do is go back and block fuel. So planned fuel, you can see we've got an additional 45-minute reserve because it's a VATSIM event. It wouldn't take that in reality, but let's have a look at the weather. Berlin-Brandenburg is 10k few at 4,706 G.12 QNH1. No significant change. And the forecast between 12 Zulu tomorrow is 308. Untap 5, 10k scattered through hours of between 22 and 0 to 1,000 meters. In BR, Brume mist, dropping between 01 and 07 Zulu, 500 meters of fog broken at 200 feet. That's only a tempo, coming on 308 10k, and tomorrow morning 4,000 meters in showers, broken, 2,000 foot. That's a tempo though as well. So weather's not that significant for us. Our destination alternate is Kastrup, Copenhagen, where we've got variable winds at 6 knots and 10k, no cloud detected, high pressure as well. So the weather is not a concern, but the VATSIM. As always, if you are watching, please say hi in chat. I do look it up for a second, and I think everything else is fine. Got approach controller. Hopefully the audio is okay as well. I've tweaked it on scale 11. Anyway, so that's what we need, 9045, so that's what we're going to ask for. Enter fuel.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
On he comes. We'll leave the seatbelts off and we will start the flight leg. Happy days. So, auto brake test, RTO. The hydraulic pumps on, caution's gone out. Go, hydraulic pressure. So, I'm going to pop the parking brake on. 2000 standby set, and we'll set the aeroplane up for departure. There you go, your back mic would be both set to the same thing, unless you're monitoring and talking on different frequencies, which gets confusing rapidly. So you can see a little bit of light rain here. 10 degrees, so just on the icing threshold. And my radio panel is not working. It works physically, but it just doesn't display. So I'll plug that back in. Anyway, let's set the radios up. So 13135 is the ATIS. There it is. No voice ATIS. I think that's a VATSIM issue. So let's get the OFB and start scribbling this down. So we are on stand 16, which I'm just writing down. It's information Sierra 1720 Zulu, runway 24. Runway is damp, 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 which is not wet, so we don't have to do anything for that yet. It means that you can just see that the runway is wet. 75 is the transition flow level. Wind calm. 10k, view at 1900. Broken at 35. Temperature is plus 10. Dew point plus 8. QNH1006. Radar open. Departing aircraft. Initial 2. 3 days. It's a lot easier to do that with some external hardware. Saitek panels on. Not very good, to be honest, but they are of course better than nothing. That will change to 122.8. Oh no, I tell a lie, Scottish 135. And it's worth doing this before you get going. You don't want, yeah, 135, 525. Happy. And then it looks like we've got ATC away.
Okay, contact Scottish Control 135.525.
There we go, set.
135.525.
Enter IRS, so the IRSs have aligned. We are at Echo Golf Papa Hotel. As I said, stand 16. GPS left goes into the IRS position. Airplane will figure that out. Off to Echo Delta Bravo, yes, double B. It's in the standard call sign. Saves route because it saves typing all of this in. So we'd simply start typing Talavio LTLA, Yankee 96, NATEB, 612, just type these all in. See, it saves you a little bit of time. What I am going to do is check that route. Of course it should be the same, but a cross check is important. Direct. Yes, Lima 619, VIBIS 09. OGBER, and the arrival. So you can see our distance there. Ground distance 727. Well, we've got some departures to add on there, but order of magnitude correct. So I am happy with that. And we will do the performance. I don't have a performance planner running. Let's do that. Now this is just me.
Ground flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
That's the one I think I need to run. Yes, it is. So because it's not programmed, it's not physically installed, I had to go hunting for that, so sorry for that. So let's set the QNH while we think about it. 1.6. Set both, and we've got some fuel in the center tank. As always, if you are watching, please do say hi. Feel free to ask any questions. So we know it's going to be runway 24. And we'd get this data from the load sheet. 0 fuel weight, does that match the plan? 55.8, we got 55.4. You could have a discrepancy like that. It is only a plan after all. I haven't entered any plan fuel because we've got now 9.1, but we were expecting just under 9 tons of fuel. Gives us 64.4. And our reserves 2762, round up to 2.8. So round it up twice. Lost index 6. Cruise, we said.
Number approach, VIBIS 732 at 9,000, inbound 10.
That was horrific.
NEA 7732 on the radar. Very good. Evening is vectors, flat approach, runway 24. Report your aircraft type.
747 with information Romeo.
Plus 6.
732, thank you. Leave tartan heading, actually correction, fly now heading 015, descend flight level 80.
01580.
So, I'm going to make a little bit of a correction here, 64.4. I will do the takeoff performance based on that. Anti-ice off, map. Optimum engine bleeds are going to be on, select 10. Yes, the runway information is dry, it's damp. And that gives us way 24. We'll see if we can take an intersection.
Edinburgh approach. Is it possible to have long approach? EVGA 7732.
7732, yeah, no worries. You can send altitude 4,000 feet, the NMQNH 1006. You have approximately 35 track miles.
Descending to 4,000 feet, EVGA 7732.
So if we want to go from Bravo, it's 26k.
Edinburgh approach, Delta 2020 is on Foxtrot. Didn't realize you were up and running. We're IFR to Echo Golf Papa Oscar, I think.
Delta 2020, Edinburgh, very good afternoon. I've got you filed for WIC, which is Echo Golf Papa Charlie. Just for all your aircraft type.
Yeah, that's right, WIC.
.46. The MFRA is 1400 cases, flat 5. So Bravo we need full. And if we go from the runway end, then we can take
Delta 2020 standing by for clearance to WIC.
22k plus 34. That leaves us with a 149 stop margin. And 139.1944. So that's nice and easy. So we'll plan for the full power and ask Bravo, save a bit of time. And we'll ask for clearance in a moment, but that's the performance done. So we'll leave that as is.
Delta 2020 is ready for taxi.
Delta 2020, roger. You have to hold position until you've got your clearance. Report to copy.
Okay, hold position, Delta 2020.
5 set, and we said 135.
Delta 2020, roger, you ready to copy?
6. So they're within 1 knot. 6. The runway heading am I an idiot?
And Delta 2020 is ready to copy.
Delta
Picked the
2020,
wrong
roger,
runway.
you're cleared to WIC, Grice 3 Charlie departure, squawk 3370.
Say the squawk again.
Squawk 3370.
241.
3300.
Nathan.
Okay, we're cleared the Garrick Ford Delta to a WIC, and it's 3300. Delta 2020.
Delta 2020, just confirm that's the Grice 3 Charlie departure on runway 24.
Delta 2020.
Delta 2020, not just your call sign, please need a full read back of the clearance.
So we need
Okay, we're
ADF.
cleared to the Garrick with the Garrick Ford
DME.
departure to Grice, Papa 600, Alpha Delta November direct, WIK direct. and that's at 230 altitude.
That's 2020. That's a Grice 3 Charlie departure. It's a standard departure. It's been Golf Romeo India Charlie Echo 3 Charlie.
So straight ahead, left turn.
Go back on 3 Charlie. Okay, let me look that up. Thank you.
No worries.
See, they are helpful. Edinburgh approach, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Edinburgh radar, very good afternoon, passing message.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray 737-800, information Sierra stand 16, QNH1006, request departure clearance to Berlin, please.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, roger, standby, break. MEA 7732, descend altitude 3,000 feet, turn left, heading 280 degrees, cleared ILS approach, runway 24.
280, 3,000.
Edinburgh approach, good evening. Scandinavian 2 Olaf number with you, stand 10, information Sierra, QNH1006, requesting IFR clearance to Oslo, Belmonte, information Sierra.
7 Delta X-ray, cleared Berlin, Thaler 6, Charlie departure, score 4247.
Cleared Berlin, Thaler 6, Charlie departure, score 4247, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
7 Delta X-ray, that's correct. Break Scandinavian 2-1 Alpha November, Ed radar, very good afternoon. You cleared Leeds, Thaler 6, Charlie departure, correction, you cleared Oslo even, Thaler 6, Charlie departure, score 5206.
So cleared. So first, no, they're all up to 6.
200 degrees, clear left, 24 from that side.
So it's flat
And
5,
Delta 2020 is ready for taxi.
22k, plus 34,
Delta 2020, just check that score 3370.
so we will recheck.
3370, ready?
MEA 7732, just check the heading 200 degrees.
22, 34, flap 5.
Scandinavian 2 on Alpha November, just confirm
That changes the pitch a little bit.
Charlie departure.
Charlie departure, Scandinavian 2
And that goes, give us 1, 3,
Scandinavian 2 on Alpha November, correct.
4.
Delta 2020, thank you very much. Taxi Foxtrot Alpha and Delta, hold Delta 1, runway 24.
Foxtrot, Delta, hold short Delta 1.
There you go, there's the departure loaded. And you can see
MEA 7732, descend altitude 2,000 feet.
for whiskey, above 5-4, 2H, yes, 6, and then it's 4.5, 5.5 above, 6 at Thaler, and we'll expect higher. Excellent. Got the uniform whiskey tuned. Got the flight director on. Master my side. And is there anything else left to do? Give it a takeoff. Let's start securing the aeroplane. So let's get one of the pumps on. Let's get the APU started. Seconds. Fueling.
Today 773 runway 24, 7 minutes variable, 3 knots cleared left.
Scandinavian 2 Olaf number, ready for burst start.
Right, I'm just going to get
November stand attention, that's pretty lazy.
the radio panel working.
Facing east, Scandinavian 2 Olaf number.
Unfortunately, it seems it just requires me unplugging and plugging it back in again. I just have to remember which one it is. So, the cabin has taken a turn for the worse when it comes to darkness. So, APU is on. APU is now on the bus. APU lead is on. Let's get the doors shut. Pushback connected. We'll get them to connect first. I'm sure we'll be going back this way.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is
Delta
driving up.
2020 is holding short of 24, Delta 1.
Delta 2020, roger behind the landing, 747 line up runway 24 behind.
Line up and wait, Delta 24, Delta 2020 on runway 24.
Delta 2020 negative, hold position is behind the landing, 747 line up runway 24 behind.
Oops, sorry, hold position, Delta 2020.
So we won't call back. I know he's not busy, but we won't call until we are actually ready to go. At this point you can run through the before start checks if you wish.
Edinburgh radar, EC69 stand 7, information Sierra.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
EC69 at radar, very good afternoon, you cleared at Gatwick, go Sam 1 Charlie, departure score 3523.
Good afternoon, clear to Edinburgh, to Gatwick by the Go Sam 1 Charlie departure, squawk 3523 for EC69.
EC69 correct.
Scandinavian 2 on Ortho, push now, push to the taxi.
Scandinavian 2 on November, roger, are you able to make that right turn onto Foxtrot?
Yeah, we are. We push back facing west instead of east, but we are able to go to Foxtrot, Scandinavian 2 on Ortho.
Scandinavian 2 on November, roger, right onto Alpha and then Delta stand, correction, hold Delta 1 runway 24.
Alpha, Foxtrot, runway 24, Scandinavian 2 on Ortho.
The last station calling over the Scandinavian, didn't hear you, but I think it was MEA 7732, MEA 7732. Welcome to Edinburgh taxi, Alpha hold, Alpha 12.
Alpha 1, Alpha hold, 7732.
NATEB Delta X-ray stand 16, request mission start.
Delta 2020 from Delta 1 runway 24, Sesame variable 3 knots, clear takeoff.
Line up and wait, Delta 2020.
Delta 2020 negative, runway 24, subsequent variable 3 knots, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 2020.
7 Delta X-ray stand 1, 7 push and start approved.
Push and start approved, right, 7 Delta X-ray. Go. So we are clear to push and start. Out off. Pumps on. Leads on. So we are clear to push.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Delta 2020, contact Scottish Control 135.525, bye-bye.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Confirm that's frequency 135.525 Scottish control. Bye.
Starting pushback, and you may start
Delta
engine.
2020 is signing off. Thank you.
Oh dear. Never mind.
Scanner into the North November ready for takeoff.
It's going to be 2-1 Alpha November, line up runway 24.
Lining up runway 24, scanner into Alpha November.
So it's a relatively short push. Start the engines up. So we'll start engine number 2.
Good evening, Golf Foxtrot, Sierra Juliet X-ray, EVGA check.
Golf Foxtrot Sierra Juliet X-ray, and radar very good, afternoon readability 5.
20 to 25%. It's 25 or max motoring.
Thanks, leading unit 5 also Golf. Foxtrot Sierra Juliet X-ray is a type citation jet on route 204, requesting IFR to Jersey's path.
It's going to be a 2-1 Alpha November, runway 24, service wind variable, 3 knots, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff number 24, scan until November, thank you.
So we'll see how we get on with the config. I thought it was above 1,000. Hence I left them off because you'd end up needing to turn them off again. We'll see how we get on.
Golf Foxtrot Juliet. Correction, yes. Golf Foxtrot Sierra Juliet X-ray and radar very good. Afternoon, you're cleared Jersey, school 3430. Go San 1, Charlie Departure, and I'm confused. Flight level
Number 2 is stable.
230.
Clear to Jersey by Go San 1 Charlie, walking 3430, and I'll take 350, that's okay, Golf Juliet X-ray.
Golf Foxtrot Sierra Juliet X-ray, roger, 250 is correct.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Reset, start number 1.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Scandinavian 2-1 Alpha November, contact Scottish Control 135.525. Bye-bye.
Scottish Control 135.525, Scandinavian 2 Alpha November, thank you for service, bye-bye.
Fuel on. So 2, 4, 6, and 3, 2 stable engines.
Tow is disconnected. A bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
And run through the start to the flaps before we see them. There it is, flap 5.
Midway radar, easy 69 ready to taxi, runway 24.
Easy 69 taxi, Foxtrot Alpha and Delta hold Delta 1, runway 24.
So there we go, flaps travelled. Flight controls full forward, full aft, left, right, full left rudder, full right rudder. Trim checked, start switches checked, it's checked. Taxi checklist. Gens on, no lights, APU not required. Start switches continuous, brake lead on, anti-ice required. Air conditioning packs auto, leads auto isolation valve. Auto, flap. Why are we not? There we go, flap 5 required, 5 set, green light. Stab trim, 5.5, 5 set. Start levers, 2 idle detents, Flight controls checked. Checked. Taxi. Runner 7 Delta X-ray stand 1-6 request. Taxi.
Runner 7 Delta. Yes, it was Runner 7 Delta X-ray. Runner 7 Delta X-ray, taxi Golf and Mike, hold Mike 1.
Taxi Golf Mike, hold Mike 1. Runner 7 Delta X-ray. Okay, so we'll follow it around all the way to the end. So, good. And I'll pop those on just to help with the visibility in X-plane. In reality, fix off.
Gotcha, X-ray, check the squawk 3430.
The config sound so we can continue. And follow this.
3430 is set.
Gotcha, X-ray, thank you, mission starts approved.
Should have done clear both sides. You do that in real life. So golf all the way down to the end and like second left really. And then hold. There you go, you can see why he was holding us. Let the sleaze out. Looking forward to X-Plane 12. Previews look good. Nice to get the lighting sorted out. And the clouds. See our frame rates. Ugh, not great. CPU's working quite hard. There's Mike 1, but I'll not overshoot that.
Easy 69 on runway 24, sentiment variable 3 knots, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff runway 24, easy 69.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray holding Mike 1. He may be coordinating.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray, taxi Alpha and Delta, hold Delta 1.
Alpha Delta hold Delta 1. Runner 7 Delta X-ray. Which is the runway holding point. So, just use LONAM for departure.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Waiting for the takeoff clearance.
EDI-BER radar, EC69, passing 1,300.
Easy 69, contact Scottish Control 135.525. Bye bye.
Over to 135.525 for EC69. Thanks for your ATC.
See you later, bye bye.
Okay, let's just double check. 5, 5.5, 5 set. 44, 144. Runner 7 Delta X-ray holding Delta 1. Roger.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray, runway 24, sentiment variable 3 knots, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff runway 24, Runner 7 Delta X-ray. Lights. Camera. I've already done those checks. Action.
you ready for taxi?
So correct runway.
Golf Foxtrot, you go to X-ray, taxi, Foxtrot, Alpha, and Delta, hold Delta 1. Correction, Papa.
Approaching
Delta
2,
holding Delta
4.
1, Golf, Juliet X-ray.
So don't forget to check the approach. Got TCAS, so that works too. So we will leave the centre pumps on. I didn't think we'd have enough, to be honest.
On runway 2, 4.
There you go, correct runway. Airplane ahead. So power to 40% stable. Stabilised power. Toga. 40 time. Keep the airplane straight with rudder. Full forward pressure on controls. At 80 knots we'll check. 80 knots, same speed. Release the back pressure. V1 will take our hand off the throttles.
V1.
Hands off, rotate, the nose up, 2 to 3 degrees a second, that was a bit quick.
Positive rate.
Dead band, positive rate. You're up. To the flight director. Make sure roughly be
400.
checked. Oh look, there you go. There goes the caution. So, that's when you turn it off. We'll check. Caution doors.
1000.
Number approach, very good evening. Trying 721 passing through flight
Odd.
level 130 inbound for 9000 inbound start.
Now there must be a key
Flight
command there that's wrong.
721 heading radar, very good afternoon, turn right heading 040 degrees, descend flight level 80.
Turn right 0403.
How weird is that?
8000
Delta X-ray, contact Scottish Control 135.525, bye-bye.
Scottish 135, 525. Service run SM Delta X-ray. So I'm going to accelerate the airplane first, get the airplane cleaned up.
France 665, stand 16 Glasgow, type 757-300, requesting IFR clearance to stall to fall.
France 665, Roger, standby. Flight clearances are at the bottom of the list, I'm afraid. I've got a couple of other things to do first. I will call you back.
Passing one.
No
Flight
problem.
Ryanair 435, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet, Ryanair 435.
And 49 Bravo, crossing the FIR boundary in 2.5 miles. Flight service terminates, walk conspicuity, free call en route. We'll see you later.
Swalcom security and more frequently to come. 492 Bravo, good day.
Ryanair 435, turn left heading 260 degrees.
Turn left heading 260, Ryanair 435.
Scottish, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Talis 6 Charlie, passing altitude 4,000 PM. Altitude 6,000.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Scottish, hello.
1000 to go.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, turn left heading. In fact, disregard the heading, climb now, flight level 150.
But now flight level 150, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
ET629, climb flight level 350, redirect Dean Cross, Delta Charlie Sierra.
Level 350,
There we go.
direct Dean's Cross.
All of those are gone. Flight level.
Ryanair 435,
Flight level.
continue the left turn, heading 200 degrees.
Heading 200, Ryanair 435.
And 1165.
Ryanair 435, you need to start reducing the speed now, please.
Well, Talis 6 Charlie is a non-jet aircraft. Oh no, it is jet. We'll let the airplane fly that. And there's no point getting the airplane speeding up too much. Anyway, auto brake off.
Scottish Control, Golf,
Laps up, no lights.
Golf Yankee Alpha to Scottish, standby. Ryanair 435 descent to altitude 2000. In fact, disregard. Okay, your radius of turn there is completely, it's far too slow, so I'm not going to be able to do it.
Pressurising.
Turn left heading 150 degrees, I'll bring you back around to try again.
Roger, turn left heading 150. Ryanair 435.
The Golf registration calling.
Scottish Controls, Golf Yankee Alpha Victor, on a VFR flight Aberdeen to Corporal, currently overhead Banbury VRP 2,500 feet on 1016, requesting a basic service.
Golf Yankee Alpha Victor, roger, remain outside of controlled airspace, squawk 6234, basic service, Scottish QNH 1005.
1005, basic service, could you say again the squawk, please, Golf Alpha Victor?
Golf Alpha Victor 6234.
Squawking 6234, Golf Alpha Victor.
Looks like he's got busy and knock.
Scottish Controls, good evening, Golf Foxtrot Sierra to X-ray, climbing down 1 down 1 Charlie.
Golf Foxtrot Sierra to the X-ray, Scottish Shallow, squawk mode Charlie.
16.
Hey Charlie, 8 man, Golf 6.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, route direct IPSAD.
Direct IPSAD and confirm the climb flight 160 minus
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, you can continue the climb now to flight level 37 direct.
Direct IPSAD, flight level 370 minus Delta X-ray.
Golf to the X-ray, thank you, climb now, flight level 150.
Flight level 150, Golf 6.
Golf to the X-ray, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Left heading 180, Golf 6.
So 370 set once, set twice. Climb page 3 times. Days. So a bit of a mess. Why are those doors opened? Hopefully nobody's bags fell out. MLS Joyce, hello, thanks for joining. Welcome.
Scottish Control, good evening, Golf Tango Sierra Hotel Charlie, SR22 Aberdeen to Cumbernauld.
Nice.
Over Valkyrie VRP 1,500 feet, request basic service.
Golf Tango Sierra Hotel Charlie, Scottish roger, remain outside of controlled airspace. Squawk 5424, basic service. The Scottish QNH 1005.
Remain outside controlled airspace 1005 and 5424 Golf Hotel Charlie.
Scottish information, Golf Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Echo.
Golf Foxtrot Echo standby, Ryanair 435, turn left heading 360 degrees.
A bit bumpy with the variable winds. A headache.
Who's the last echo calling, sorry?
So arrival was 1022.
The last station calling Scottish, say again the call sign only.
Golf Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Echo. Cessna 172.
Golf Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Echo, Scottish, hello, no details, type your message.
Golf Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Echo, Cessna 172, overhead Valkyrie, Aberdeen to Cumbernauld, touching down at School, request basic service.
Golf Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Echo, Scottish, roger, remain outside of controlled airspace, squawk 3220, basic service, Scottish QNH 1005.
Scottish QNH 1005, squawk 3220, remain outside control airspace, Golf Foxtrot Echo.
Not bad. Not bad, especially for a foreign language. You did good. Did I miss the 10 checks? No, I didn't, because we were pressurising. That's strange to 9. Bit bumpy, but the punters out. Don't want to hit their heads, they can.
Ryanair 435, say again.
Do you mind me telling the stroke right now?
Yes.
I'm a little bit busy, so yes.
Wow, interesting. Flight level 200. 10 check. Fuel pressure 6.
Hello, ED67 Uniform India with the flight level 360.
4.5 climb steady.
Uniform Echo Scottish, hello, INPIP 1 Echo arrival, descent when ready, flight level 260 to be level by INPIP.
INPIP 1 Echo arrival, descent 260 when ready to be level by INPIP, ED67 Uniform India.
Scottish Control, Golf Charlie, India, Echo Echo is a Cessna 172 overhead Bankery for a VFR flight to Cumbernauld. Request basic
It's
service.
doing VFR tonight.
Golf Charlie, India, Echo Echo Scottish, stand by.
Pumps will be going off in a moment.
Scottish Control, good evening, 279 with the descent 200.
ED279 Scottish, hello, descent now, flight level 100.
Descent now flight 100.
ED67 Uniform India, Gatwick radars, sorry, Gatwick directors, still got your...
Oh, fix 6 is out.
Good evening, flight level 360, Scandinavian 770.
Scandinavian 778 Scottish, hello. Okay, the last Golf Fred was calling for a basic service, just say again the call sign only.
Golf Charlie, India, Echo Echo.
Golf Charlie, India, Echo Echo Scottish, hello, thank you.
Washing fuel.
Squawk, when I find it in my list.
Pumps. Just let that run down.
You've disappeared, stand by.
There you go, it was good that it popped on, popped off. Days.
There we are, Golf Charlie, India, Echo Echo Squawk 3373, remain outside of controlled airspace. It is a basic service, QNH 10005.
Squawk 3373, stay outside controlled airspace, and QNH 1005, Golf Echo Echo.
Ryanair 435, turn left heading 250 degrees.
Turn left heading 250, Ryanair 435.
ED67 Uniform India, could you just do me a favour and disconnect and reconnect to reset your tag space?
Okay, I'll do that now.
Thank you.
Scottish Control, Golf Alpha Victor November Oscar, Cessna 172, VFR flight Aberdeen to Cumbernauld, 3 nautical miles northeast, Yankee, request basic service.
Golf Alpha Victor November Echo Scottish, hello, Squawk 5202. Remain outside control airspace, basic service, QNH 1005.
There's a lot of
5202, remain outside controlled airspace, Golf November Oscar.
Ryanair 435, continue then heading 24, in fact, sorry, disregard.
Maybe we'll do some VFR flying with the 737. It is good fun.
ED67 Uniform India is back.
Roger. Ryanair 435, turn left heading 22, correct, turn left heading 210 degrees.
Turn left heading 210 degrees, Ryanair 435.
Ryanair 435, thank you. On the heading of 210 degrees, clear to the ILS approach runway 23.
Roger, clear ILS approach 23. Can I use the localizer?
Oh dear.
Do that one again.
Could I establish myself on the localizer?
Yeah, you're clear for the approach. So that heading will establish you on the localizer and then you're clear to the ILS. Is the idea.
Roger, understood. Thank you.
Golf Juliet X-ray,
It's good
flight now,
effort.
flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Golf Juliet X-ray.
87 Uniform India, descent flight level 200 to be level by INREV.
200 level by INREV, ED67 Uniform India.
Logan 51 Mike Lima, when ready, descent flight level 160 to be level by NIMAT.
When ready, flight level 160 to be level by NIMAT for Logan 51 Mike Lima.
That's a definite Ryanair voice.
Okay, Ryanair 435 showing you tracking through the localizer now. Are you established?
Negative, we're not established. We've actually drifted away from the ground.
visual approach runway 23.
Oh, good lad.
Yes, visual approach runway 23, Ryanair 435.
Easy 629, nothing further for you now, Unicom 122, bye bye.
122.369, please speak. Scottish, good evening, Golf Bravo Zulu Mike Charlie, request basic service.
Golf Bravo Zulu Mike Charlie, Scottish, hello, no details, pass your message.
Golf Bravo Zulu Mike Charlie, Cessna Caravan from Aberdeen to Cumbernauld VFR, currently approaching Bankery VRP at 1,500 feet and request basic service.
Golf Bravo Zulu Mike Charlie, Scottish, Roger. Squawk 0476, remain outside control airspace, basic service, QNH 1005.
Squawk 0476, remain outside, QNH 1005, Golf Mike Charlie.
Ryanair 435, the Glasgow winds 210 degrees less than 5 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
EVGA cabins at 7, pressurising,
Approach
happy.
runway 23, clear to land, Ryanair 235. And 435, you'll be extending a red side, Ryanair landing.
Stephen CT0 Scottish.
Stephen CT0.
Hello, thanks. I don't think I ever got to check in with you. You don't appear to be following your flight plan. What's your next waypoint?
Stuff I want. Next waypoint is Kilo Uniform Victor, Oscar X-ray, just following the I-File skip at the moment.
Yeah, okay, so the route that you're following and the route that you filed are completely different. I need you to either update the filed flight plan to reflect the route that you're flying, or I need you to change the route that you're flying to reflect the route that you've filed. I don't really mind which it is. Just do one of them, please.
We'll do Stephen CT0.
Easy 279 Whiskey, contact Alder Grove radar 133.125.
There's somewhere we've been.
Alder Grove radar 133.125, 279 Whiskey, thanks mate.
Scottish radar, Whiskey Kilo 638.
Whiskey Kilo 638, stand by. 67 uniformist, 67 uniformer in the air, descent to flight level 90.
Descent 90, 67 uniform, yeah.
Chippy.
Whiskey Kilo 638, Scottish, pass your message.
Sounds old enough to have been over.
Whiskey Kilo 638 down, Chipmunk. Evolution outbound from Aberdeen, inbound to Cumbernauld VFR. Climbing to 3,500 feet, heading 231, Whiskey Kilo 638.
Whiskey Kilo 638, roger, what status are you requesting outside of controlled airspace?
Basic service, please, Whiskey Kilo 638.
Thank you, that's the basic information I really needed. It is a basic service. Squawk 2245 and remain outside of controlled airspace for QNH 1005.
Squawk 2245, QNH 1005, Whiskey Kilo 638. Remain outside.
Is there a good chipmunk threat explain? By the looks of things, no.
Whiskey Kilo 638, Squawk 2245.
Maybe there is.
Thank you.
Ryanair 435, left turn on Foxtrot 1.
Ryanair 435, thank you, welcome to Glasgow, taxi Golf, standard choice.
Made it, wow.
Roger, taxi Golf, standard choice, and thank you very much.
Is it for Tango Victor, Scottish Control, good evening, Whiskey 534.0, inbound sharp and we are ready to descend.
DZ84 Tango Victor, Scottish, hello, the in-pit 1 Echo arrival, descent when ready, flight level 260 to be leveled by in-pit.
You're going over to Castle.
260 to reach out in-pit and expect FX 50 arrival and please confirm via Tango Lima Alpha.
EVGA 4 Tango Victor, begin pit 1 Echo arrival. You can expect radar vectors, you don't fly to Tower, it'll be adaptor casters on the in pit 1 Echo. Copy, pit 1 Echo arrival and expect island vectors, EVGA 4 Tango Victor.
Ryanair 435, right turn on November.
Ryanair 435 is standard choice, you don't need to tell me where you're going now, thank you.
Scottish Control, good evening. Bravo Tokyo Alpha Yankee, Cessna 172, coming to 3,000 feet, south of Bankery.
Bravo Hotel Kilo Alpha Yankee Scottish. Hello, what service are you requesting outside of controlled airspace?
Requesting basic service, please, out of control airspace. Alpha Yankee.
Papa Alpha Yankee, Roger, squawk 4701. Remain outside of controlled airspace. Basic service, QNH 1005.
Office 4701, QNH is 1005. Out of control airspace, Papa Tokyo.
67 Uniform India, call Edinburgh Radar 121.2.
Ortho J taxi 67 Uniform India, bye-bye. Air France 665.
Air France 665. Sorry, I did completely forget about you. Stand by 2 seconds. Golf Juliet X-ray, resume navigation to Southwark.
Navigation to Southwark, Golf Juliet.
Air France 665, sorry about that. Clear to Paris Charles de Gaulle, the Norbo 1 Hotel departure, squawk 7233.
Clear to Charles de Gaulle on the Norbo 1 Hotel departure and squawk 7233, Air France 665.
Air France 665, thank you, that's correct.
Scottish Control, Golf Tango Oscar Mike Papa with you.
Golf Tango Oscar Mike Papa, Scottish, hello, no details, pass your message.
Ryanair 435, this is from network. Thank you and good night, all of you.
Bankery VRP, request basic service.
Golf Tango Oscar Mike Papa. Roger, standby. Golf Tango Oscar Mike Papa, squawk 3601, basic service. Remain outside of controlled airspace, QNH 1005.
What's to say, really? Cruise for a while.
Remain outside controlled airspace, QNH 1005, Golf Mike Papa.
See it bouncing and oscillating, that is
EDI-BER Tango Victor, descent to flight level 200 to be leveled by INREV.
Descent to 200 to reach.
I thought it was X-plane.
Logan 51 Mike Lima, the stepping further for you now, I'm afraid. Continue with Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Unicom, Logan Air 51 Mike Lima. Good night.
Air France 665, ready for push and start from stand 16 Glasgow traffic.
Air France 665, push and start approved.
Thank you.
Scottish Control, Golf Alpha Victor Oscar Zulu.
Golf Alpha Victor Oscar Zulu, Scottish, hello, pass your message.
Golf Alpha Victor Oscar Zulu is a PA-28, just departed Aberdeen and passed Bankery, on course for Perthscon. Final destination is Cumbernauld, requesting a basic service.
Golf Alpha Victor Oscar Zulu, Scottish, Roger, squawk. We'll find you a minute. There we go, squawk 3602, remain outside of controlled airspace. It is a basic service, QNH 1005.
3602, remain outside of controlled airspace and QNH is 1005, Golf Oscar Zulu.
Well, that's going to make us feel a bit queasy.
Foxtrot Echo, approaching Cooper Angus, special frequency change, Unicom, 4 touch and go, school.
Golf Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Echo, Roger, my service, 10 minutes, squawk conspicuity, free call for Scoot, we'll see you later.
See you later, squawk 7000, Golf Foxtrot Echo.
Golf Foxtrot Sierra Juliet X-ray, nothing further for you now. Unicom 122 days, money. Bye-bye.
1228, service call unit.
Scottish Golf Mike Golf Alpha Papa, just approaching Bankery, VFR, altitude 1,500 feet, request basic service.
Golf Mike Golf Alpha Papa, I believe it was, Scottish, hello to walk 2616, basic service, QNH 1005, remain outside of controlled airspace.
Squawk 2616 at 1005, remain outside controlled airspace, basic service Golf Alpha Papa.
EG 176 Foxtrot with you at flight level 300.
EG 176 Foxtrot Scottish, thank you. The INPIP 1 Echo arrival. When ready, descend to flight level 260 to be level by INPIP.
Can you repeat that altitude, please? Thank you.
It's when ready, flight level 260, level by INPIP.
Flight level 260, level INPIP 1 Echo arrival.
Thank you. Scandinavian 21 Alpha November, contact Copenhagen Control on 121.375. Bye-bye.
Copenhagen Control 121.375. Scandinavian 21 Alpha November, thank you for your service. Bye-bye.
Scandinavian 778, nothing further for you now. Unicom on 122 days. Bye-bye.
Stop the Unicom 122, that's right, Scandinavian 778, bye-bye.
EG84 Tango Victor, descend flight level 90.
Descend to flight level 90, EG84 Tango Victor.
Scottish Control, Golf Tango 0 Hotel Charlie, we are 6 miles to the north of Sean Airfield. Are you still under your control or your Unicom?
Golf Hotel Charlie, you're under a basic service at the moment, so if you'd like to leave the frequency for any reason, then you just need to let me know.
I'm under that, I don't know. Okay, thanks very much, Golf Hotel Charlie.
Scottish Control, Golf Papa Lima Uniform Mike.
Golf Papa Lima Uniform Mike, Scottish, hello, pass your message.
Golf Uniform Mike, Britain Northern Ireland, just coming over, was it Bankery at 1,770, request basic service, please.
Golf Papa Lima Uniform Mike, Scottish, Roger, squawk 3625, remain outside of controlled airspace. It is a basic service, QNH 1005.
Squawk 3625 and remain outside Scottish Control and QNH 1005. Copy for Mike.
Golf Alpha Victor, are you controlling the Perth Scone airfield or is that a Unicom call?
Golf Alpha Victor, Perth doesn't have a tower and I don't cover the 5 zone position, so it's considered uncontrolled at the moment. You can make CTAP calls if you'd like to switch.
Roger, request switch to Unicom 122.8 for Perth, Golf Alpha Victor.
Golf Alpha Victor, Roger, my service terminates. I've got one other aircraft known to be operating in the vicinity of Perth at the moment, but otherwise, squawk contiguity and free call for Perth. We'll see you later.
Contiguity and free call, Unicom for Perth, thank you for service, Golf Alpha Victor.
Scottish Control, Tilt Rotor Golf Delta Oscar November Juliet.
Golf Delta Oscar November Juliet, Scottish, hello, pass your message.
Passing Bankery VRP for route to Cumbernauld.
Golf Delta Oscar November Juliet, Roger, report to your altitude on the QNH 1005 and what service are you requesting outside of controlled airspace?
Requesting basic service outside controlled airspace.
Golf Delta Oscar November Juliet, Roger, walk 3617 and it is a basic service, QNH 1005.
1005, Tilt Rotor Golf November Juliet.
Golf November Juliet, just confirm squawk 3617.
Squawking, will call 3617, Silverwater Golf, November Juliet.
Thank you.
Air France 665, ready for taxi.
Air France 665, taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 23.
Taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 23, Air France 665.
Scottish Coast Control, speedbird 5203, climbing through 4,400 feet, flight 110 inbound Glesk.
And a couple of 150, there's 5203, Scottish, hello, climb now, flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, speedbird 5203.
Who else called?
Whiskey Kilo 638, request breaking to change.
Whiskey Kilo 638, roger, my service terminate, school conspicuity, free call, en route, I'll see you later.
Thank you, free call, Alpha Security, Whiskey Kilo 638.
816 Sierra Foxtrot, sorry, 8176 Foxtrot, when ready, descend to flight level 200 to be leveled by INREV. 8176 Foxtrot, that was unreadable, make sure your microphone is muted.
Flight level 200 for INREV, EC176 Foxtrot.
Thank you.
Well, flight deck to Sims goes to the same place, but it's miles ahead of us.
6 miles northeast of Perth Scone. Request overhead transit to the south.
Golf Charlie India Echo Echo. Roger. I've got 2 aircraft known to be operating in the vicinity of Perth at this time. The transit overhead is approved. QNH still 1005.
Transit approved, QNH 1005 and copy the traffic. Golf Echo Echo.
Golf Mike Charlie, request frequency change to Unicorn for a touch and go ASCO.
Golf Bravo Zulu Mike Charlie, roger. I've got 2 aircraft known to be operating in the vicinity of Perth and 1 transiting via the overhead. My service terminates school conspicuity, free call for Scoon. We'll speak to you later.
Copy the traffic and transfer into Unicorn. Thanks for the service, Golf Mike Charlie.
The aeroplane being balky. Pressure change, I wonder.
Scottish Control, about to take off my linking requests, touch and go at Earth, runway 21.
Papa Del Kilo off Yankee Scottish, roger. Multiple aircraft known to be operating in the vicinity of Perth now, and at least 1 transiting via the overhead. My service terminates school conspicuity and free call en route. We'll speak to you later.
Copy the traffic to Unicorn 122.8.
All stations, Scottish broadcast aircraft in the vicinity of Scone, be advised. Area of intense aerial activity within a 15-mile radius of Scone, surface to flight level 50, Scottish out. ED-176 Foxtrot, descent to flight level 90.
Flight level 90, ED-176 Foxtrot.
ED-84 Tango Victor Scottish.
ED-84 Tango Victor, go ahead.
Hello, fly heading 025 now, contact Edinburgh radar 121.2.
Right on 025 and contact Edinburgh approach, this again at frequency, ED-84 Tango Victor.
Edinburgh radar on 121.2.
And Edinburgh radar 121.2, thanks, have a very good night, ED-84 Tango Victor.
lot to say really. A bit of a time on it.
Oscar, request frequency change to Cumberland 120.6. Golf November Oscar, Roger. I've got no known traffic in the vicinity of Cumberland. My service terminates. Squawk comm security, and you can free call Cumberland. Bye bye. Squawk comm free call Cumberland. Thank you for service, Golf November Oscar.
EDI-BER flight level 90 received.
Stand by. EDI-176 Foxtrot, you appear to be slightly off course. What's your next waypoint?
Let me quickly just check for you.
If you could, thank you very much. EV83 Quebec Bravo, hello, climb now, flight level 2, climb now, flight level 290.
EC83 Quebec Bravo, climb level 290.
So, how busy is Berlin? 33 departures, 64 arrivals.
Control, Golf Hotel Charlie.
Golf Hotel Charlie, I think that was calling Scottish, hello.
Yes, Golf Hotel Charlie, we are currently 190 miles to the north of Cumbernauld. Request frequency change to Cumbernauld Tower.
Golf Tango Sierra Hotel Charlie, standby.
Roger.
Golf Tango Sierra Hotel Charlie, Roger, I've got one other aircraft now to be operating in the vicinity of Cumbernauld at this time. My service terminates. Squawk comm security and free call Cumbernauld on 120.605 or 122.9. We'll speak to you later.
Roger, squawk comm security off to Cumbernauld Tower, so flight frequency 4 and CC Golf Hotel Charlie, thanks.
Scottish Control, good evening, Shuttle 86 for bar, descending through 250.
What was the station calling there?
Shuttle 86 Papa, just descending through 240, inbound Ramsey.
Shuttle 86 Papa Scottish, hello, thank you. Descent now, flight level 200.
Just checking that.
Golf
It's not my
Foxtrot,
phone, mate.
Foxtrot Echo, departed from school, request continuation, basic service.
Golf Foxtrot, Foxtrot Echo, Roger, Squawk 3220 basic service, QNH 1005, welcome back.
1005 QNH, Squawk 3220, Golf Foxtrot Echo.
Control, good evening, Skyways 1214 with you, currently flight level 27500, flight level 275, flight up to 8.
Skyways 1214, Scottish, hello, the Ribble 1 Golf arrival, Squawk 6472.
Ribble 1 Golf arrival at Squawk 6712 for Skyways 1214.
Express 6472, Squawk.
6472, remember, Skyways 1214.
Advance 665, you ready for departure?
Yeah, I was just waiting to call you there.
Advance 665, roger. The Glasgow wind calm. Runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, F1665, thank you.
Shuttle 86, time for descent, flight level 100.
That's 100, Shuttle 86, Papa.
Skyways 1214, thank you. When ready, descent to flight level 260 to be level as lit.
Flight level 260, level flight as lit. Skyways 1214.
Scottish Control, go Papa Lima Uniform Mike.
Golf Papa Lima Uniform Mike, Scottish, pass your message.
Request frequency change.
Golf Papa Lima Uniform Mike, roger. Just be advised multiple aircraft known to be operating in the vicinity of Scoon. My service terminates. Squawk conspicuity. Free call on route. Bye bye.
Squawks conspicuity. And thank you for your service. Good night.
Scottish Speedbird 5203.
Speedbird 5203, Scottish.
Quick question. I hear you calling the VFR flight for squawk conspicuity. Is that squawk 7 down?
It used to be, not necessarily anymore. So, how much time do you have?
Yeah, couple of minutes, no problem.
Right, okay,
brilliant.
so when Farnborough got its new controlled airspace, we have a big introduction of new Class Echo airspace. And Class Echo is quite unique because it counts controlled airspace for IFR, but uncontrolled airspace for VFR. So because in the UK you can have IFR outside of controlled airspace, we needed a way to be able to tell who was IFR and who was VFR. So before everybody used to just squawk 7,000, but now if you're IFR you have to squawk 2,000. If you're VFR you squawk 7,000. So the phraseology changed from squawk 7,000 to squawk conspicuity, if that makes sense.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I understand now. It's due to the law changes. No problem. Thanks.
No worries.
Good summary.
Golf Echo Echo 50 miles north of Cumbernauld. Request frequency change to Cumbernauld information.
Golf Echo Echo, roger, my service terminates. There are multiple aircraft known to be operating in the vicinity of Cumbernauld. Squawk conspicuity, and you can free call Cumbernauld. We'll see you later.
Squawk conspicuity and free call 120.6 Golf Echo Echo.
Golf Tango Oscar Mike Papa, request frequency change.
Golf Mike Papa, roger, my service terminates. Squawk conspicuity and free call en route. Bye bye.
Squawk conspicuity and free call Papa. Golf Mike Papa, thanks for the service.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, call Amsterdam on 125.750. Bye bye.
Amsterdam 125.750. Thanks for the service. Great evening. Bye. Amsterdam radar, good evening. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, flight level 370. Over.
Delta Foxtrot Bravo negativ, aber ich höre nicht. Das ist witzig. Perfekt, dann mach ich nochmal einmal einen Durchflug durch Sie und dann...
Amsterdam, apologies, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, it was chat on guard.
Copy again.
There's a load of guys just talking on 1215. Did I miss anything other than the identification of Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray?
Nothing useful to advise here.
Roger, thanks. a shame. I don't know why they use 1215 as a chat.
Descending flight level 100, Kilo Manhattan.
And you could use 1245. Why are we going to the right?
IC 501, bed flight level 360.
Climbing 360, IC 50.
I think we're about 2 or 3 minutes early, which is about right. Took off 45 minutes on route 47. Alright. No, it isn't.
Good evening, clear to Ed, 1 Alpha arrival, expect a 18 center, descent flight level 100.
Apologies there, could you repeat that? 1 Alpha arrival, did you say?
So that for tonight, correct, the Ed, 1 Alpha arrival, runway 18 center, descent flight level 100.
Red far.
Correct, runway 18 center.
Oh dear. Hey, everyone's new.
Canadian 78 Bravo, climb flight level 330.
330 for 78 Bravo, thank you. Mike Bravo at Kilo AIRBORNE, switching off.
Ja, terug voor vliegen vanavond. Heel is altijd leuk.
Ja, bedankt voor de service. Fijne avond.
Jo.
Maybe we should have done an intermediate stop somewhere, makes it a bit less boring.
Amsterdam, goedenavond, Alpine 75 XL, Alpha flight level 250 inbound David.
Alpine 75 XL, Alpha, goedenavond, cleared Dennet 3 Alpha arrival, runway 18 center, proceed direct river.
David 3 Alpha for the 18 center, direct river, Alpine 75 XL.
And Alpine 75 XL, Alpha, descent to flight level 100.
100, 75 XL, Alpha.
Zumjet 429er, proceed direct Skull, Sierra, Uniform, Golf, Oscar, Lima.
Proceed is the Scout to
Cannonball 930, descent level 70, after Sukol, direct Spijkerboord.
Descending 70 after Sukol, Spijkerboord.
So flight deck to sims over Hanover. If there's going to be any significant holds.
1930, contact Schiphol approach 121.2, tot ziens.
E-Wings 4345, Kiev Battle 160 with you.
E-Wings 4345, Amsterdam, good evening. Climb to flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, E-Wings 4345.
Tomjet 429er, to be sure, direct Sugol, Sierra, Uniform, Golf, Oscar, Lima.
Apologies there, I've had an issue with my FMC, I've made the vectors in, if that's okay.
That's no problem. Tomjet 429er, turn left heading 050.
Left heading 050, Tomjet 429.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, contact Maastricht radar 134.7. Bye-bye.
Maastricht 134.7, thanks for service. Seatbelt X-ray, bye.
Isaac 501, contact Scott.
Maastricht, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, flight level 370, BUMIL.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Maastricht, good evening, Ryanair.
So, who was Tomjet, what was he flying? Sim was he in? Let's have a look on the radar. Sam Crossman from Gatwick. Sub 38, so he could be in Zibo. Could be in mighty Zibo. Very few remarks. Anyway, Atlanta as well is running nicely. We're halfway through, assuming we don't get held.
Rooster, correction Lubo 024, descend level 260. Descend 260, if you could sail to 4.
Lufthansa 148, correct. Lufthansa 148, thank you. Contact Amsterdam radar, frequency 125.75, goodbye.
125.75, I'm sorry for the delay, thank you for your service, ciao. Lufthansa 148.
Ciao.
Maastricht radar, good evening, Lot 498, flight level 380, direct to Domak.
Lot 498, Maastricht radar, Doppler Visual identified.
There's a bit of traffic out there, I don't know if you guys can see that. There's strobage there, which is Good to see.
024, contact Amsterdam radar 125, decimal 750, good night.
Don't recognise that call,
Can
sir.
you repeat this figure?
Victor Bravo Victor.
Yes, 125, decimal 75, please.
You have to stop talking.
And 024, frequency 125, decimal 75.
That's him. That guy there.
12575. Thanks for the service. Bye bye.
Bye.
At least we have a bit of a tailwind.
Good evening, control VIBIS 024. VIBIS 024 with your flight level 2325, descending 260.
Still Maastricht frequency. And 024, still Maastricht frequency, contact 125, 750.
Good day, this is Euro X 20 at level 300 to 370.
Boeing 220, Maastricht, hello, identified.
Copy that.
Well, I suppose we can have a look at the arrival now we're back over land. Although, like I say, we might end up being held. Difficult to tell on the radar if aeroplanes are in the hold or anything. it's difficult around roads. Difficult to tell which arrival we'll get, because there's only these RNAV transitions by ATC, and I don't know which runway is in use, but we're going by OGBER, so let me load these up and have a look. So we could be held up OGBER. We can always put that hold in. Let's have a look at the approach. So we are thinking 07 left and 07 right. It's the forecast. A relatively good indication of what to expect. 1105, 308. They both got holds. See it there. 117 inbound. Time, not distance. 117. 17. It's down to 5 rather than 7. We could consider the RNAV. There's RMPs for 7 left. 7 right. That would make more sense. But when you look at it, there is hardly any difference.
Plus Daisy Radar, good and Albert, Scandinavian 4756 with you on flight level 330 inbound Alaska.
Scandinavian 4756 Moscow, good evening, identified.
As we're coming from the north, I'd expect us to use the left. Don't know about the preferential runways, but it makes sense that they have parallel landings. You want to get the airplanes down as quick as possible. No, entirely wrong. We're using 2.5. So we'll scramble that. So is 2.5 right more likely? So probably. And a transition is much more likely as well. Maybe this is why with light winds they've picked these runways, because they can just vector you around these transitions. So that makes sense to me. Parallel approaches, I can imagine. Using both. Position level 60, so we can do some forecasts. So we know the actual was 1022 and 310. 200 and 100 in. Transition level is 6, it's 120 at 4 knots, that's interesting. So I'll get these off my OFP rather than NATEB mucking about. So the descent forecast 230 at 46. At 32. 09 at 14. Done. So I am going to bet on the fact that we are going to go 425 right.
Alsjeblieft, very good evening to Zafia 6 Alpha, checking in at flight level 380 inbound Echo Echo Lima.
Zafia 6 Alpha, Maastricht, goedenavond, Trinity Flight.
We have a look. 413, 423, 433, and then none of these are included. So if you get cleared to any of these, none of them are included. It's only a change of heading. 437, 447, unless I think if there's a restriction. So these points will be in the database. You could get cleared to them. So one thing that can sometimes be worth doing, you see 423 is included. It's a restriction, it's a speed restriction. One thing you can do is put these in. So let's see, D4, do that after 433. 4.8, you see it does exist, it just doesn't load all of these up. 435. 436. 65, 4 miles, 4 miles, 4 miles. 447. This will catch you out. Catches people out in reality as well. And you can check all those. You could be given a direct to any one of those, so when it's busy, have the time, it is worth putting those in. Because the default coding, although the positions exist, will only enter those points. See, none of those are a hard altitude, so it could be kept very high. It's very unlikely, so I am going to put a hold in at OGBER. 117, yes, left turn, depending on height, 1 or 1.5 minutes. Height we get cleared at, that is correct. Pop that in, because it will save us time. There you go, you can see hold at. Been cleared by ATC, but I can't really see how they're not going to be using this transition to get the spacing for people. And I really can't imagine that we would be crossing over to the left, although I suppose it isn't that. The points are the same until you get there. It's just that last bit that's slightly different, but then you're integrating with traffic inside. So you can't see how they would just keep you on the northern side, you can see. So until we know, it's a bit difficult to figure out. 35, we've still got a bit of time. It's holding up strong with the, it's not that new CPU anymore, but
Eurowings 220, descent level 280.
Evening, flight level 280,
7 Delta X-ray, descent level 310.
Descent flight level 310, right now, 7 Delta X-ray. It's a little interesting. So we'll mount into vent. That should cruise descent. Fine, 1,000 feet a minute. Maybe it's just because we're busy, but losing that much is going to affect the fuel burn. There are the factors 2,000 below. Of interest. Actually, minus 41 kilos. The wind's any different. What are we coming up to? Going down to 3.1 Gs. Oh yeah, the wind is a bit stronger.
Yellow Wings 220, contact main control 121 decimal 375, goodbye. Contact 121 decimal 375, goodbye, initiated, Yellow Wings.
Oh, okay, it's getting a little bit busy with airplanes going in. And coming out. Hello, Halo the pilot. Yes, this is the Zibo mod for the Boeing 737. The wonderful Zibo mod. It's 350 fix 5, fix 6 is now out. Capable. Joyful machine it is too. Bearing in mind, yesterday the fix 5 came out, 6 is in today.
Scandinavian 4756, contact main control 121 decimal 375.
121 decimal 375, Scandinavian 4756, thank you, bye bye.
Well, welcome to X-Plane, which will start looking a hell of a lot better and hopefully be a bit more efficient with X-Plane 12 by the looks of things. The TOLIS, I have no experience with the Airbuses in anything really.
Right, now send data X-ray, send level 250.
Send level 250, right, 7 Delta X-ray. I have no experience with them. I know they are good products, but of course they are very different to the 737. And of course this is very high quality as well. And free. Right, 7 Delta X-ray, request leave cockpit 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Affirm.
Yeah, we're perfect.
Okay, right, 7 Delta X-ray. Okay, that's me back. Runner 7 Delta X-ray back in the cockpit.
Roger.
Boeing works. Yes, well, watching me, hopefully I'll get back into a few more, do a bit more simming now the weather is getting worse for real world flying. Yes, it is a bit of a different philosophy. It's a bit more of a fun aeroplane to fly because it's a little bit more manual. It's great fun to hand fly as well. I think we should still be in mark. So I'm going to intervene. I'm going to go 1000, change over to main at 7.5. If it all starts to go wrong, go manual.
Philadelphia 6 Alpha, request establishment. Philadelphia 6 Alpha, Roger, descend to 260. 60, Philadelphia 6 Alpha.
So 123775. The voice heard. So we'll have to get the ATIS manually.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, contact Bremen 124.175, goodbye.
Bremen 124.175, thanks for the service. Bye-bye. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Starting point hunting 14 via data.
14 via data, Lufthansa control handle.
Right, let me just, what am I doing? Get the ATIS. Raymond, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Passing flight level 2905, descending flight level 250, BUMIL.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Bremen, hello, identified, reduce speed 270 knots.
Speed 270, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Schedule limit 121, contact arrival 126.45, goodbye.
126.425, goodbye.
So, the ATIS is information hotel.
And station calling in, calls in again only.
1850, independent parallel ILS 25 right.
Calling in, calls in again only, please. Bumil Control, Zibo 458, descending from flight level 290 to flight level 250. Zibo 458, please, hello,
It's 1303. Cab okay. Temperature is 1.
Cover Mike, contact arrival 126, destination 425, jump. 126, 425, Felix 2 for Mike, good job.
So I'm just tuning that ready. Hey Warhawks, good to see you, buddy. Temperature 14, dew point 13, QNH 1022. So that's that done, not knowing which one we're going to get.
Expect forwarding at Gigabyte and descent line at the 120. Expect holding at Gigabyte and descent flight at 120, Scandinavian for the takeoff.
So we got the transitions left and right. I think it's going to be right. We've got the runways.
Spirit 458, descent flight level 120, speed 2900 knots per later.
Rapidly replan if we need to. The airport charts ready on the iPad. I suppose, so they're 12,000, 13,000, 3,600 meters, 4,000 meters. We can brake to vacate on that very easily. So it's probably going to be order brake 1 or 2. But they are long runways. The shorter is 25 right. so that would usually be preferred for landing, but like I say, I think it's just going to be very busy. Descent flight level 120, Rhino 7 Delta X-ray. So, I'm expecting a hold, we're in no rush to descend. Got the hold in. Unsure of the arrival, but we've made some assumptions.
Scandinavian 8073, proceed direct KTAP. Proceed direct SkyPad 8073. Negative, it's direct KTAP, Kilo Echo Tango Alpha Papa.
It's 354 for the ILS.
Direct
603 for the RNAV.
Kilo Echo Tango Alpha Papa. Correct. Upon 5678, report flight number. Category Mach 0.7 to Alpine 5678. Upon 5678, Roger, because of traffic embedded, reduce Mach 69, please. Reduce Mach 0.69, Alpine 5678. Lufthansa 25 unit, contact arrival 126 425, Joe. 126 425, Lufthansa 25 Juliet. Good afternoon, Lufthansa direct Victor 347 Deutsche Bakto. Lufthansa 25 Victor, Bremen, Hallo, identified, land level 370. Land 370, Lufthansa 25 Victor.
So we did do the descent checks. We are descending.
Standard 2446, descent flight level 200. Descent flight level 200, Lufthansa 2446. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, direct OGBER.
Direct OGBER, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, velocity 250 knots.
250 knots, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. So we're getting direct, but then
should be bird 458 report indicated airspeed. Indicated airspeed is 290 knots, speed is 458.
Hope you can all see everything okay. So it's difficult to figure out what we're going to use if we end up with a hold. So let's do worst case is 0.5 off the current weight, which gives us a landing weight of 60 tons.
Thank you for the service. 492.
Contact, American Scandian, for the Echo contact, Spin Radar 126, decimal 425, jump. Spin Radar 126, decimal 425, Scandinavian.
I've got that tuned. There we go, no credit. One knot tailwind.
Alpine 5678, request descent. Roger, Alpine 5678, descent flight level 280. Descent 280, Alpine 5678.
So Lima 4 is 2000. 26. It's probably Lima 3. So actually order break 2 should be relatively comfortable. Expected QNH is set.
Speedbird 485, yeah, 458, descent level 120, confirm. Descent, final 1. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray at best rate of descent with speed 250 knots.
Best rate of descent, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. I'm going to go for speed brake. Speed 250 and best rate is what he wants, so we'll get that coming down. Do 60 on here.
About 5678, reduce minimum clean speed.
142, 147, checked.
Reduce minimum clean speed out of 5678.
Do that over there.
Descent flight level 120. 120, freighter 73.
See the hold in there just about.
Speedbird 458, contact arrival 126, decimal 425, goodbye. Speedbird 458, contact arrival 126, decimal 425. 126, 425.
May well need is downwind ILS is on. Chilling in Croatia, wow. Congrats my friend, welcome to Europe.
Up on 5678, descent flight B250.
Eastern 250, Alpine 5678.
Alpine 5678, expect holding overhead keyed up.
Expect holding at gates up, Alpine 5678.
Scandinavian 8073 for now, maintain your speed please, and expect holding at keyed up. I call it back for speed reduction.
Maintain speed, maintain altitude, expect holding at key tap 8073.
Negative descent flight level 120 for Scandinavian 8073.
So we haven't been cleared for any arrival.
Scandinavian 8073, negative descent flight level 120.
Descent 120, maintain speed 8073.
Final 7 X-ray, contact arrival 126, decimal 425.
Arrival 12645, thanks for the service. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, cheers. Well, arrival, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Passing flight level 185, descending flight level 120, information hotel direct Ortho.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Bremen hello, identified, cleared OGBER 25 right, transition descent flight level 100.
Cleared 25 right, transition descent flight level 100, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
FedEx 2 Bravo Mike, descent flight level 70, turn right heading 110.
So we've been cleared.
Lufthansa 7 Bravo Mike, descent flight level 70. Descent flight level 70, Lufthansa 7 Bravo Mike. Lufthansa 2 Alpha Romeo, proceed direct to Delta Bravo 463. Thereafter follow the class of 25 left transition.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Romeo, direct to Bravo 463 and thereafter class of 25 left transition.
Right, let's just double check this.
Lufthansa 1 November, speed, no, contact director 121, decimal 125, goodbye. Director 121, question Lufthansa 1 November, danke dir, ciao. Scandinavian 121, contact director 136, decimal 1, course and only, goodbye.
Contact director 136, decimal 1, call sign only, Scandinavian 121, bye.
Lufthansa 252 dead, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1022. Down to 5,000 feet, QNH 1022, Lufthansa 252 dead. Lufthansa 7 Papa Mike, proceed direct to Delta Bravo 463.
There you go. I'll tell you what, we'll leave those on.
Proceed direct Delta Bravo 463, Lufthansa 7 Papa Mike.
So they could give us absolutely anything. You can see all that traffic over there. We're going to be outbound 076. Out to 100, 250.
Legend 2 Echo Mike, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100 to Echo Mike, and do you have any transition for us after Ketap?
Zibo Ketap 25 right transition, but you will get a shortcut.
Okay, we'll just program it then. Thank you so much.
So we'll go 603.
Alpaca 320, contact director 136, decimal 1, course and only, goodbye.
136, decimal 1, Alpaca 30, goodbye.
Lufthansa 7 Power Mike, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1022, contact director 136, decimal 1, goodbye.
Got that.
Descending 4,000 feet, QNH 1022, and contact director 121, decimal 125, Airbus, vielen Dank, Lufthansa 7 Papa Mike.
So 603 for the RNAV.
FedEx 2 Papa Mike, proceed direct to Delta Bravo 433, thereafter follow the OGBER 25 right transition.
Proceed direct Delta Bravo 433.
I don't know what they're doing. They're going to give us the transition and the ILS.
25 right transition, FedEx 2 Papa Mike.
Seabird 458, descent flight level 70.
Descent 70, Seabird 458.
Not that it matters.
Lufthansa 77 Golf, descent flight level 100 in the hold.
Flight level 100 in the hold, Lufthansa 77 Golf.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Romeo, proceed direct to Delta Bravo 463, descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1022.
Lufthansa 1 Romeo, direct Delta Bravo 463, descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1022.
I think we might just fly the...
Lufthansa 7 Papa Mike, sorry for that, for separation, turn left heading 180.
Might just fly the RNAV, not tell anyone.
Legend 2 Echo Mike, proceed direct to Delta Bravo 433.
Delta Bravo 433, Legend 2 Echo Mike.
Scandinavian 47 Echo, descent flight level 110 in the hold.
In the hold, descent flight level 110, Scandinavian 47 Echo.
FedEx 2 Papa Mike, speed 230 knots.
Reaching speed 230 knots, FedEx 2 Papa Mike.
So you can see how far the transition takes you
Lufthansa
out.
7 Papa Mike, contact director 121, decimal 125. Goodbye. Lufthansa 7 Papa Mike, contact director 121, 125. Goodbye. Lufthansa 7 Papa Mike.
He is not there. He's having a busy night.
Lufthansa 7 Papa Mike, Bremen.
1,000 to go.
Checked.
Lufthansa 2528, reduce speed to 220 knots. Yeah, we are at 220 knots, Lufthansa 2528.
That's a 220.
Contact director 136, this is 1 course and only, goodbye. 136, this is 1.
I've got that tuned, it might not be for us.
Seabird 458, proceed direct to Delta Bravo 433, thereafter follow the OGBER 25 right transition.
I'm going to disconnect, sir. Thank you very much.
Goodbye. Lufthansa 2 Alpha Romeo, contact director 121, 125, goodbye.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Romeo, direct 121, 125, bye.
Lufthansa 77 Golf, proceed direct to Delta Bravo 463 and thereafter follow the transition, descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1022.
Direct to Delta Bravo 463, descend to 4,000 feet and follow which...
I can definitely tell I've been flying VFR recently because looking out and not seeing a horizon to check.
Okay, I've got 25 left.
It's putting me off.
Thank you.
FedEx 2 Papa Mike, descent altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1022.
So we got 1022 set.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, reduce speed to 30 knots.
Speed 230 knots for Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
FedEx 2 Papa Mike, descent 5000 feet, QNH 1022.
Descending 10,000 feet, QNH 1022, FedEx 2 Papa Mike.
See that traffic there, which is cool.
Scandinavian 47 Echo in the hold, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, Scandinavian 47 Echo.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray for separation, turn left, heading 040 please.
Left heading 040, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Legend 2 Echo Mike, descent flight level 70, expedite please.
Flight level 70, expediting descent. Legend 2 Echo Mike.
Approach Scandinavian 8073, flight level 120, holding at key tap. Scandinavian 8073, Bremen, hello, identified in the hold, descent flight level 110. Descent 110 in the hold, 8073.
So So how's he going to achieve spacing here?
FedEx 2 Papa Mike, speed 210 knots, contact director on 136.1, goodbye.
Speed 210 knots, contact director on, please confirm the frequency again for FedEx 2 Papa Mike.
1361.
126.1 FedEx 2 Papa Mike, danke, ciao. Ciao.
Legend 2 Echo Mike, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1022.
5,000 feet, QNH 1022, Legend 2 Echo Mike.
And 2 Echo Mike, speed 210 knots.
And speed 2 10, Legend 2 Echo Mike.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, speed 210 knots. Speed direct to Delta Bravo 433.
Speed 210 knots, Delta Bravo 433, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Thank you. Scandinavian 47 Echo, proceed direct to Delta Bravo 433, and thereafter follow the KTAP 2 right transition.
Direct Delta Bravo 433, thereafter follow KTAP 2 right transition, Scandinavian 47 Echo.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1022.
Descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1022, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Legend 2 Echo Mike, contact director 136.1, minimum clean please.
Minimum clean 136.1, Legend 2 Echo Mike, please.
Checked, set. Down we go. Lights on, signs on.
Good evening,
Sterile cockpit time.
Holding gates up, descending 120. About 5678, frame radar hello, I identified approximate time in the hold 5 to 10 minutes. Watch out, 5678. Yeah, you're number 3. Ryanair 9 Delta X-rays, minimum clean speed, contact director on 136.1, goodbye.
Was that for Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray?
Affirm.
Minimum clean and director 1361. Thanks for the service, great job, great event. See you again soon, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Thank you. Scandinavian 47 Echo, straight ahead, direct to Delta Bravo 433, and thereafter...
Director, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Direct, Delta Bravo 433, passing. Altitude 9,100, descending. Altitude 5,000 feet, minimum clean speed.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, direct identified.
Didn't give me ATIS or anything, but whatever.
Lufthansa 25 Juliet, descend 4,000 feet.
Down to 4,000 feet, Lufthansa 25 Juliet.
Alpaca 320, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170, Alpaca 320.
Yeah, let Alpaca 320 and maintain 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 to 5 miles final, Alpaca 320.
Lufthansa 25 Juliet, heading 220, cleared localizer runway 25 right.
Heading 220, cleared localizer 25 right, Lufthansa 25 Juliet.
Scandinavian 121, contact tower 120025.
Contact tower on 120025, Scandinavian 121, bye.
Alpaca 320, there's a traffic at your 12 o'clock position, just ignore it. He's not intercepting the localizer, he should.
Roger, I've got TCAS Alpaca 320.
FedEx 2 by Mike, confirm on transition.
So we'll set up for the ILS. It is at 4.
Mike is on 25 right, transition, yes.
That's an Airbus.
From Mike, turn left, heading 330, and climb flight level 7.
And we can adjust the minimums as appropriate. Down to 4.
Heading 330, climb level 70.
Turn left, heading 330.
tuned, identified, happy.
Lufthansa 25 Juliet, if you're not intercepting, turn right heading 270.
We're on the localizer, Lufthansa 25 Juliet.
Contra, sorry. Lufthansa 25 Juliet, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
70 until 5 miles final, Lufthansa 25 Juliet.
FedEx to my contact Berlin arrival 126425.
FedEx to Papa Mike.
Scanning 47 Echo. 47 Echo identified.
So we've got a long old line on the way.
Mike, turn right heading 160.
Right heading 160 to Echo Mike. And Alpaca 3 to confirm it. Clear to deliver the
Alpaca 3 to 0 from cleared LS 25 right.
Cleared LS 25 right, Alpaca 3 to 0.
Legend to Echo Mike, descend 4,000 feet.
Descending 4,000 feet, Legend to Echo Mike.
Lufthansa 25 Juliet, contact description first, Alpaca 3 to 0, contact Berlin Tower 120025.
100025, Alpaca 3 to 0, thank you.
So we'll bring this back to minimum descent, minimum speed, no further speed restrictions. 245, 141, the mist, using 7297, which is why I've got that tuned on the right hand side.
Legend to Echo Mike heading 220, cleared
single crew.
Right heading 220 and cleared localizer 25 right to Echo Mike.
Lufthansa 25 Juliet, cleared ILS 25 right.
Cleared ILS 25 right, Lufthansa 25 Juliet.
And Legend to Echo Mike, if you're next plane, proceed direct to route intercept.
Say again for Legend to Echo Mike.
If you're next plane 11, proceed direct to route intercept.
Negative, we are intercepting the localizer at this time.
Perfect. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, turn right heading 160, report your simulator.
Turn right heading 160, we're in X-plane, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Okay. Lufthansa 35 Juliet, call tower 120025, Chanel.
120025, Lufthansa 25 Juliet.
So maybe people have had issues.
Legend, Echo Mike, speed 170 knots under 5 miles final.
177 knots to 5 to Legend to Echo Mike.
So you see, having these in, he's vectored us because he knows people don't have them. Could have taken that.
Direct to Scandinavian 8073, descending from 7 to 5.
Scandinavian 8073, Berlin direct to identified. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, turn right heading 220.
Right heading 220 degrees, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Legend to Echo Mike, cleared ILS approach, runway 25 right.
Perfect timing, Legend to Echo Mike, cleared ILS 25 right.
Scandinavian 47 Echo, descent 4,000 feet, report simulator.
Descent 4,000 feet, FS6, Scandinavian 47 Echo.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, proceed direct to Uburu, out of Uburu, cleared ILS approach, runway 25 right.
Direct Ubu, cleared ILS 25 right, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
At Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, descent 4,000 feet to descent.
Descent altitude 4,000 feet, and Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Scandinavian 8073, speed 200.
Speed 200, 8073.
So these guys are dragging it in.
120025.
20 DME, there we go. I think that's what he was worried about.
Scandinavian 47 Echo, speed 200, turn right heading 150. Speed 200, turn right heading 150, Scandinavian 47 Echo.
So we have been cleared.
Legend 2 Echo Mike, contact tower 120025, good evening.
120025, Legend 2 Echo Mike. Cheers.
Okay.
So what we can do is get the green banana, or at least try to get the green banana on the fix. There you go, that's looking a bit better, isn't it?
Good evening, Alpine 5678.
1,000 to go.
Alpine 5678, direct identity.
Gonna arm approach.
Scandinavian 47 Echo, turn right heading 220, cleared LS 25 right. Right heading 220, cleared LS runway 25 right, Scandinavian.
Gonna take flap 1 because we need it.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, speed 160 knots until 5 minutes.
160 until 5, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Scandinavian 47, disregard.
Close enough. A little bit early on the flap just to make sure. One ahead, one out to the left.
Ryanair correction, Scandinavian 8073, descent 4000 feet, report your simulator.
Descent 4000 and repeat.
I report your simulator, are you on X-plane 11?
Negative, PD3.
Thank you.
There we go. The closer capture. 4,000 to the mist. Jeez. Four. Runway track 4,000, interceptor 5. Come on, glide slope. Don't level off.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, contact Berlin Tower 120025.
Tower 120025, thanks for service, great event. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, bye bye.
Thanks, Bob.
Berlin Tower, good evening. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Established ILS 25 right 1 and 2 miles, 160 until 5.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Berlin Tower, hello. Check wind call number 2.
Number 2, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Stand 0 November, Christian South.
7 November, contact April 121.85, bye bye.
1185, Stand 0 November, guten Nacht, tschüss.
Richard 001, runway 25 left and wait.
Richard 001, wait, runway 25 left.
Canadian 121, contact April 121.85, bye bye.
Contact April 121.85, Canadian 121,
Frames down.
Okay, 20, contact April 121.85, bye bye.
121.5, back to 60, thanks ATC, goodbye.
Speed brakes armed.
Richard 001, wind calm, runway 25 left, cleared for takeoff.
Holding on the flap, I know it's early.
001, runway 25 left, cleared for takeoff.
Legend 2 Echo Mike, wind calm, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff, collision clear to land.
Cleared land, runway 25 right, Legend 2 Echo Mike. And we will 4 Echo Mike, wind 25 left.
4 Echo Mike, Berlin Tower, hello. Wind check, wind calm, 1 departure ahead.
1 departure ahead, 4 Echo Mike.
Good to Alpha Romeo, welcome to Berlin, taxi via Alpha and Victor 1, hold short of entry south.
2500.
Victor 1 and hold. So, good evening, Scandinavian 4784, establishing ILS 25 flight.
With the 4 Echo Mike, pursuing traffic and takeoff roll, runway 25 left, clear to land, wind calm.
7 left, clear to land, 5.
Charlie Delta Lima Hotel, bitte noch Köln.
Delta Lima Hotel, rollen Sie zum Haltepunkt Lima 6, über Lima 6.
Rollen zum Rollhalt.
So 1420 at 4.
Über Lima 6.
Twitter 001, contact departure 10.6 to 5, bye-bye.
Jet 01, departure 120625, Shanghai, ciao.
Richtung Lufthansa 253, welcome to Berlin, taxi via Delta and Victor 3, hold short of entry north. Delta and Victor 3, hold short, entry north, Lufthansa 253.
Berlin Tower, good evening, Lufthansa 77 Golf Island.
So we need to make the first exit, 1420 and 4 checked.
77 Golf, Berlin Tower, hello, wind check, wind calm, number 2.
Number 2, Lufthansa 77 Golf.
42 plus 5. Gear down 3 green.
1000.
Landing flap. Not IMC, so we only need to be stable by 500. So we have not been cleared to land yet.
Approaching
We're
2,
not going to
5, right.
way here, I like my scenery points, so bye-bye, Jay.
What's that, American right, Roger. Bye-bye.
500.
We're a bit low.
400.
77 Golf, wind calm, number 25 left, clear to land.
25 left, clear to land, Lufthansa 77 Golf.
300.
Wind calm, number 25 right, clear to land.
Clear land 25 right, run S7 Delta X-ray.
200.
To Echo Mac, welcome to Berlin, give way to Lufthansa from the right.
Look, that's a little bit of a mess.
Hold short of entry north.
Keeping way and via Victor 3 to entry north.
100.
Clear to direct Mike.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, it didn't feel that bad. That was not the best approach.
Lufthansa 5 to ready contact airplane 121.85 dabei.
1185, Lufthansa 253.
Get past this guy.
Good evening, scanning 47 Echo, establishment line is 25 right.
Scanning 47 Echo, Berlin Tower, hello, wind check, wind calm, number 2.
Number 2, scanning 47 Echo.
Scanning 47 Echo, wind calm, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 25 right, scanning 47 Echo.
Right, S7 Delta X-ray vacated.
X-ray back up to Berlin, taxi via Delta and Victor 3, hold short of entry north.
Delta Victor 3, hold short entry north, line S7 Delta X-ray. Have to check that.
Berlin Tower, Scandinavian 8073 with you. Slow into 170 till 5 miles from...
Victor 3 is to our left.
Canadian 8073, Berlin Tower, hello, wind check, wind calm, number 2.
Wind calm, clear. 25 right, 8073.
Delta, so it's the first one.
Canadian 8073, negative, near number 2.
Correction, number 2, 8073.
Welcome to Berlin, taxi via Alpha and Victor 1, hold short of entry south. Legend to Echo Mac, contact apron 121.85 dabei.
121.85, Legend to Mike, but can you help us with, are we on Victor 3 at the moment?
Yeah, just straight ahead.
Straight ahead, Legend to Mike, thank you.
So good evening, Alpine 5678, ILS 25 right.
Alpine 5678, Berlin Tower, hello, wind check, wind calm, number 3. Lufthansa 77 Golf, welcome to Berlin, taxi via Alpha and Victor 1, hold short of entry south.
Alpha Victor 1, hold short, entry south, Lufthansa 77 Golf.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Romeo, contact apron 121.85 dabei.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Romeo, apron 121.85, bye.
Is this guy gonna move?
Hangar 7 Delta X-ray, give way to the traffic from the left, credit apron 121.85, bye-bye.
Give way traffic from the left and apron 12185. Thanks for the service, run S Delta X-ray, bye bye. I picked the wrong one. But this is Victor 3.
Scandinavian X073 wind com, coming to 5 right, clear to land. 3 and Victor 2, Legend 3, Mike.
Apron, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, holding Delta short of Victor 3.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Berlin, Ecuador, give way to Legend, currently on Victor 3 in front of you. Taxi to Stand Alpha 4 via Victor 3 and Foxtrot.
Give way to the passing traffic left to right and stand Alpha 4 via Victor 3 and Foxtrot, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. It's a nice bit of kit.
Did you say Bravo 10 for Legend 2 Echo Mike?
Legend 2 Echo Mike, second.
Was it the stand number Bravo 10?
So we're going to be going straight left, 4th on the
Legend 2
right.
Echo Mike, gate Bravo 10, correct.
Thank you.
Negative 01, Bravo 01, my bad.
So 225.
Legend 2 Echo Mike.
This is saying... What was the landing rate? I guess it doesn't tell you till after you've stopped. Following this guy, try not to get pebble dashed.
Wizard 291, request a radar check.
Monsieur 291, Berlin, Apron 9255.
I would say the approach, the landing was excellent.
291, information, Indian port, stand Bravo 12, looking for Zurich.
Monsieur 291, information, Juliet now current, that approved, cleared to Zurich via approval 1 November departure. Flight en route, climb 5,000 feet and squawk 2006.
So second left by Victor 3.
Wizard 291, we have information, Juliet on board. Clear to Zurich, over 1 November departure. Initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 2006.
Wizard 291, read back correct.
Berlin Airplane, good evening, Lufthansa 77 Golf, heavy entry south, Victor 1.
Lufthansa 77 Golf, Berlin Apron, hello, taxi to gate.
It's a giant airport.
10 via Victor 2.
Bravo 10, Victor 2, Lufthansa 77 Golf.
There you go. This is us on Foxtrot.
Apron, good evening, Scandinavian 47 Echo, hold short entry north.
Scandinavian 47 Echo, Berlin Apron, hello, follow the Ryanair, Boeing 737-800 on Foxtrot, gauge correction, stand Alpha 3.
There's one.
Scandinavian 47 Echo, follow the Ryanair on Foxtrot, gate Alpha 3.
There's two. Oh, server maintenance in 3 hours. Good thing we got this event in. It's nice to be back online. It's making my brain ache a little bit. Lots to think about single crewed IFR.
Scandinavian 121, parked at the gate. Thank you very much for great service. See you another time.
Scandinavian 121, thanks for flying to Hyperback.
Bye bye.
Okay, so in reality the apron would be well lit enough that you'd be able to see, and you turn your lights off as you come on. Kind of works for us. Rechecked brakes. I am going to cheat a little bit. Brake set. on blocks 2 hours 13 after we departed. We've got two blues, one red. Engines are dead.
Berlin Apron, good evening. Scandinavian 8073 holding short, entry north.
Scandinavian 87, correction 8073, Berlin Apron, lower taxi gate, Bravo 55, Victor 2.
Waiting for 20%.
Gate Bravo 5 via Victor 2, 8073.
Lewis. Got a ground power yet? Go. Welcome to Berlin, friends. Where it's local time is bedtime. And like I say, well, that wasn't terrible. It wasn't great either, what does Valanta say? Welcome to Berlin, Brandenburg. 77th person to arrive there today on Valanta.
Good evening, Alcon 5678, holding short entry north.
Alpine 5678, follow the Scandinavian in front, gate Bravo 4.
Landing rate 184.
Alpine 5678, thank you.
184, that's what we got off. So landing rate plugin is definitely a little bit out. We can take 184, it's not terrible. Let's file that flight. And it's in Valanta. And that's it. I'm not going to do a replay because we can't see anything. And you can't change the time of day.
Lufthansa 7 Golf on blocks, thanks for your service, and on your whole team, good night.
Lufthansa 7 Golf, thanks for flying tonight, bye-bye.
Right, SM Delta X-Ray shutting down as well. Thanks for the service, great event.
Same for you as every week, bye-bye.
Cheers.
And Scandinavian 47 Echo, also shutting down, and friend service, schönen Abend, ciao, ciao.
Scandinavian 47 Echo, also same for you, bye-bye.
Well, there we go. That'll keep me busy on our Tuesday. I guess we got here pretty late, but these guys really do work very hard. And you've got to admire them for it. And it makes it so much more interesting. It makes it so much more interesting for us. So much better as well. So guys, I'll leave you with the outside view of X-Plane looking good. Going to look better at some point. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll get a little bit better and have a bit more capacity to talk through what I'm doing. And until then, look after yourselves. Until the next time, bye for now.